from, suppose for this temperature, from this time to this time, from this time to this time, there is no transformation. Austenite is still there, right? So this is called incubation period. So similarly, you can see for this temperature, so this is the start time. So in between this gap, this is the time period. This is also called incubation period. Right? Similarly, for this temperature and so this time to this time, this is also called incubation period. Incubation period means at that period transformation is not getting started yet. After incubation period is over, transformation will start. So you can see at high temperature, our incubation period is high, more time is taking for the transformation. Similarly for low temperature, below the nose, it is also more time is taking. But if you look into the nose, exact nose, the incubation period is minimal, transformation starts earlier. So my point is what, at high temperature transformation is delayed, at low temperature transformation is delayed, but at nose of the curve, intermediate temperature, transformation starts earlier. So that is why the curve is C. You understand? Because this is first curve is showing the transformation start temperature and time curve. Right? This is showing the transformation end. The question is why? Why this happens? Why transformation start earlier in case of intermediate temperature, not in case of high, not in case of low? Or why transformation is delayed for high temperature and low temperature, but it is fast for intermediate temperature? You understand my question? So the thing is simple. Actually, phase transformation is happening by nucleation and growth mechanism. There will be nucleation of a product phase, then it will grow. Suppose austenite will transform into perlite. So perlite will first nucleate from the austenite phase, then it will grow into a bigger grain. It will become perlite. Right? And nucleation and growth depends upon two things. Nucleation basically depends upon the driving force or the undercooling. Right? Undercooling means this is the main temperature. Right? From this temperature, how low temperature you are going. More you go to low temperature, more is the driving force. Right? So nucleation will be easy. You understand my point? If I am keeping my sample over here only, so driving force will be less because the temperature gap is very low. If I will maintain a temperature here, now driving force is more. If I will maintain a temperature here, my driving force is more again. If I will maintain a temperature here, my driving force is more because this gap is more in between A1 and this temperature. So more is the driving force, nucleation rate is more. Nucleation rate is more means more number of nuclei will form at a less interval of time. It is okay? You understood? But my transformation depends upon growth also. In addition to nucleation, it depends upon growth. So growth basically depends upon the diffusion. How fast atoms are moving. And you understand, diffusion is directly related to the temperature. Higher is the temperature, higher is the diffusion. Low is the temperature, diffusion becomes slow. And a temperature will be there, well, there will be no diffusion at all. Because temperature is very less. Atom cannot move. It is okay? Fine? So you understand, suppose I am maintaining a temperature this one. So diffusion will be more or high? Less? More, obviously this is a high temperature. So diffusion is more. So you understand at this temperature, driving force is less, nucleation rate will be less. But temperature is high, so diffusion rate is high. Just opposite phenomenon. Similarly, suppose I am considering this temperature. At this temperature, my driving force is high, right? Nucleation rate is high. But what about diffusion? Diffusion will be low, temperature is low, right? So one is more, one is less. Here also one is more, one is less. But what about this one? Intermediate temperature. Both are good. Temperature is optimum or in the middle part, intermediate temperature. So diffusion is also good and nucleation is also good. So what will happen? Then transformation will start early. That is the reason actually. But here transformation will be delayed, here transformation will be delayed, but transformation will start early. Finish also early. So transformation depends upon nucleation rate and growth rate. Nucleation rate completely depends upon the driving force. Driving force means the temperature gap from this A1 temperature to that temperature. And diffusion rate depends upon the temperature only. It is exponentially depend upon temperature. If you rise a small temperature, diffusion will be very fast. You understand? Okay, then pause it.